Looks over to the right side with a deep pass, and it's going to be overthrown incomplete. Good coverage by the Spartans.
Pass intended for number 11, NJ
That was
Sweeney.
intended for number 11, NJ Sweeney.
Broken up by Nate Grant. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
As will be 2nd and 10, 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right, 2 in the backfield. Pistol formation. It's off to the left side, got some room, but trips over on his own feet.
Hand off to number 21,
And it'll be
Caden
3rd
Green.
down, about 6.
Cooper King with the stop. Makes it 3rd and 7 for the Raiders.
As that was King on the stop. It'll be 3rd down and 7, gain of 3 on the play. Javali in shotgun. Spartans looking to blitz. Good block there. And that pass is complete to the 30. About 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Pass complete to number 20, Jonathan Ramos. Johnny Crawford with the tackle. Brings up 4th down.
And I'll bring up a 3 and out for the Raider offense.
Luke Reeves back deep for the Spartans.
And Raiders will punt. And a flag on the play.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
As I move the Raiders back 5 yards on the delay of game. Already
Back
the
to
3rd
punt for
penalty of the
Raiders,
game
number
from
28,
scrimmage.
Ezekiel Diaz.
And they'll try once again on the punt. It's a line drive up the middle, will be returned. It's across the 50 and out of bounds around the 44.
Raul
As that's Derek
Vasquez
Conovid
runs him out of bounds.
on a return,
Spartans
actually.
take over on downs.
Luke Ravis. And Spartans on their opening drive took it to the house
Spartans take
for
over
a
on the
kickoff return
43-yard
for a
line, 1st
touchdown.
and 10.
And will now see their first time on offense as their quarterback is number 9, Nash Rankin. And it's going to be a shot to the right side of the field, and it's complete for the 1st down.
Pass complete to number 13, Tristan Williams
And that's
for a
Tristan
Spartan
Williams
first
for the
down.
1st down. Make it 1st and 10 at the Raider 14. Spartans bringing out 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the right, and 1 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Looks to the right side, to the end zone, and over the receiver again. Almost had it, but it's incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Daniel Espinoza in coverage.
As that's Espinoza
Makes it 2nd and 10 for the Spartans.
in coverage. That was on Williams. Rankin in the gun. Here's the snap. Quick pass to the left side is complete. Little hesitation to the left side. He has an opening into the end zone.
Touchdown!
For a Spartan touchdown.
Spartans!
And it's a 2-touchdown lead for Stratford High School.
Pass complete to number 0, Jake Brand.
As that was Jake Brand, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And to kick,
Had to kick off return for the
Giancarlo
touchdown, and now
Fiala.
reception. And it'll be Chalela for the extra point.
Yeah, that's going to give Jake Brand his 8th touchdown on the year. So far, he's just having an electric year. This is only the 6th game of the year, and he's on pace for an all-district performance here. And Jake Brand, again, making himself a brand here tonight. As the extra point is good.
And now make it 14-0 Spartans over the Raiders here in the first quarter. 9:09 left here in the first quarter. As it's 14-0 Spartans, 9:09 left here in the first quarter. Touchdown reception by Jake Brand. As Bichalela on the kick for the Spartans.
Back deep for the Raiders.
One thing we know about Northbrook is they're not going to go away easy. They're going to continue to fight throughout this football game. Stratford is a really good football team. Like you said, Justin, 4-1 on the year. Only loss coming to Cypher. That was a close game. Just 3 times in the goal line. They just couldn't punch it in. So Stratford looking to rebound here and continue to move forward.
Ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line.
As that ball goes into the end zone, be a touchback. And here comes the Spartan offense. And once again, a beautiful night in Houston, Texas for Thursday Night Lights.
I don't know, but Justin, this weather lately has been just absolutely amazing. I wish it was like this year-round, but unfortunately we live in Texas.
And of course we got that 100-degree heat in the summer, but
yeah,
this is really the perfect weather for football, like that 80s weather.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be real big here for Northbrook, missing their star player, Markel Hanna. He's out for tonight, and somebody's going to step up and try to fill those shoes.
And a run to the left side, and there's a couple yards there.
Off to number 21, Caden Green.
That was Green on the carry.
Johnny Crawford with the tackle.
Yeah, it looked like on their last drive, he actually looked like he was about to have a breakout run, but
Loss of
slipped
2
on his own
play,
feet.
second down.
And the Raiders ended up having the punt.
Yeah, Caden Green, just a sophomore, very young running back. He's still, trying to develop, but he has the footwork and the speed to break a game open. Also plays defensive back as well.
As will be Javali in shotgun. Fakes a handoff and under pressure. Ball is loose. Stratford picks it up and going to be brought down at the 2-yard line.
Recovered by
You hear all the time about quarterbacks. Those are the worst hits to take, is the ones you just don't see coming.
Recovery.
And able to nearly scoop and score there for Stratford.
Spartans take over on the 2-yard
That was
line.
Cullen Devine able to pick up the football and take it all the way to the Raider 2. And it's 1st and goal for the Spartans.
And right here in the goal-to-goal situation, got to be looking out for the Baylor commit Hawkins Poly. Already 6 touchdowns on the year. This is where he's a 2-sport athlete, power forward in basketball. He knows how to box out very well.
As Poly wears number 88. Rankin in shotgun, going to hand it off to the middle, cuts to the right side, and just going to walk into the end zone.
Spartans.
And it's a Spartan touchdown, as that's Dallas Payne.
Dallas Payne inflicting pain in the red zone.
Hand off to number 2.
Now
Dallas
3-score lead
Payne.
here for the Stratford Spartans.
And to kick, number 99.
And just got to think about the Raiders down 20-0 early.
Yeah. Right now, if you're the Raiders, one thing about, like you said, with Northbrook, they're going to continue to fight, even though they're down 3 scores. Nearly blocked the kick there,
And it's good.
and they're just going to continue to play hard. I like the direction that Northbrook's going, but right now against Stratford, they just ran into a tough team.
As As the extra point is good as the Spartans lead it 21-0 over the Raiders with 8:49 left in the first quarter. And let's talk about that Spartan defense. Had that big hit onto Valley, able to knock the ball loose and take it all the way to the goal line.
Yeah, that right there was the left tackle. He struggled a little bit with the defensive end. He was able to get in there right as Travella was dropping back, made his read. But those blindside hits for a quarterback are so tough. You just don't see them coming. And ball security, you see that every level of football, high school, college, NFL, all quarterbacks struggle with the backside pursuit.
Back deep again for the Raiders.
Salela getting ready to kick. As will be Dade Delva back deep for the Raiders. 21-0 here in the first quarter. As it was a kickoff return to the house, and then a reception by Jake Brand, then the run by Dallas Payne. And now just gets over the goal line into the end zone. That'll be a touchback for the Raiders.
Now for Stratford as well, you don't want to, you know, you coming in here, you're expecting to win this game, but you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. You want to play all 48 minutes of this football game, play hard, stay disciplined, and remain in your keys. You don't want to start developing bad habits moving forward.
And the Raiders on the last drive. Quarterback just lost time in the pocket, took a big hit, and ball came loose. It has to be 1st and 10 at their own 20 for the Raiders. Javali in shotgun. Here's a snap, pistol formation. Hands off to the left side, and going to be hit right there at the line of scrimmage.
Run up the middle by number 20, Jonathan Ramos.
That was a good job by the defensive lineman of Stratford. That's Austin. No, excuse me. Yeah, Austin LaRue clogging up the middle there.
Jared Boteri with the tackle. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
Has to be no gain on the play, 2nd and 10. One receiver on the left, 2 on the right.
Right now for the Raiders, just going to be where's the offense going to come from without Hannah Chiavelli, the quarterback, the leader, the captain is going to have to step up, make some plays.
And that pass to the right side
Good
is
block.
Complete. Going to get a couple yards, gain of 4.
To number 11,
be 3rd and 6.
Sweeney.
Yeah, excellent kick out block there by Jesus Galvez. Able to secure the block, secure the edge. And that's sprung the wide receiver open for a decent gain of 4.
That was NJ Swinney
3rd down.
on reception. And you said it, Trey, it was Galvez on the block. Two receivers on each side for the Raiders.
Timeout, Northbrook.
And it'll be a timeout for Northbrook. 7:58 left here in the first quarter as the Spartans lead it 21-0 over the Raiders.
Spring Branch ISD Athletics would like to thank Memorial Hermann Memorial City for their support as our official healthcare provider. Memorial Hermann provides low-cost physicals to all of our student athletes each semester, with over 1,000 students a year benefiting as a result. Memorial Hermann also provides training for our coaches in performance testing, sports nutrition, strength and conditioning. With the funds we receive from Memorial Hermann, we have been able to provide our elementary and middle school students with numerous opportunities to participate in programs and activities here in Spring Branch, throughout the Houston area, and on local college campuses. Our high school students also profit from Memorial Hermann's generosity, as their grant provides opportunities with numerous universities for our Future Leadership Academy. Our thanks to Memorial Hermann.
Nothing Spartans here in the first quarter. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders, and that's going to be a flag and a false start.
False start on the offense, number 58, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
As I'm back, I'm up 5 yards. And make it 3rd and 11. Volley in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Drops back. Fires it to the right side of the field and just overthrown and incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Look like they're going to get Christian Bell with impeding a wide receiver. Got out in front of him, didn't allow him to finish his route.
That's how's NJ Swinney, the intended receiver.
Defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
As that'll be automatic first down for the Spartans on the pass interference call.
Well, sometimes it's good to go deep. You might get a penalty every now and then. Just take your shot. Quick RPO.
It's out the green on the left side, looking for a hole and gets one. Got a 4-yard burst.
Hand off to number 21, Caden Green.
Yeah, Caden Green shows a lot of quickness and elusiveness around
Jackson
the edge.
with the stop.
Right now, he's making these Spartan linebackers run sideline to sideline. A lot of good things here for the Raiders on this drive.
Yeah, it looks like that play's going to go back at least 5-10 yards. The flag on the
Dead
field.
ball, personal foul. Offense number 79, 15-yard penalty. Second down.
And those are the plays that has set you back. After a big play there for Caden Green, that's what we call momentum killers. We can see if this Northbrook offense could bounce back after that penalty.
Instead of 2nd and 6, it'll be 2nd and very long. That's Sebastian Guzman called for the penalty. How's the junior offensive lineman?
Yeah, right now, Stratford normally plays two deep coverage with their safeties, but in this game right now, just one safety in back as he comes up, make the tackle on the slant play.
Pass complete to number 11,
As has a
NJ
reception
Swinney.
NJ Swinney. Good pass up the
Jackson
middle.
Holt in coverage.
Yeah, it'll be a manageable 3rd and 12 for the Raiders.
Liking what I'm seeing from the quarterback, Chiavelli here from Northbrook. He's continuing to rally the troops, deliver the ball on time and on target, and trying to put his team in position to have a successful drive here.
They're down in 12.
And a
Here's
blitz.
a snap. And big hit on the quarterback. He'll be brought down and sacked. And I believe give credit to Cullen
Braxton
Devine.
Whitfield with the nice sack.
Yeah, they just overloaded that right side of the offensive line there on
Brings up
Northbrook.
fourth
They brought
down for
4
the
guys
Raiders.
between 2 gaps, and that's just tough with like 2 guys to protect. They were just outnumbered on that play.
And once again, the Raiders will bring out the punting
Back to
unit.
punt for the Raiders, number 28,
And
Ezekiel
it'll be Luke
Diaz.
Rives back deep for the
Luke
Spartans.
Reeves is back deep for the Spartans.
And that was Devine once again. Got the sack and on the previous drive. Got the scoop and almost scored with the fumble. Here's a return by Reeves. And has a hole, has some room, cuts to the right side.
Oh, man.
In the open field. And once again, it's going to be a house call for the Spartans. And it's a touchdown.
Justin, how many times do you see that 2 returns
Luke
in the same
Reeves
game?
with
Luke
the
Reeves
return.
with the kick return and Brand with a punt return. These guys are doing it on all phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. Right now, the Spartans
Number
are firing
99
on all
kick again,
cylinders.
Giancarlo Chilala.
Yeah, just incredible athletes as Jake Brand and Luke Reeves able to make their guy miss and get into the open field. And
Kick is up.
kick is up, and it's
And
good.
it's good.
And make it 28-0 Spartans over the Raiders with 6:02 left here in the first quarter.
I'm liking what I'm saying from the Spartans. I know they're handily taking care of Northbrook, but they're doing what they're supposed to do right now. Sometimes you see teams come in games like this where they think they're going to win, and they kind of have mental lapses or they play to the level of their competition. But right now, Stratford is playing to their level, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
And I want to give credit to the quarterback for the Raiders, Aiden Javali. Very patient in that pocket, but the Spartans' defense is overpowered their offensive line.
Yeah, he's taking a beating back there, but he's getting up for his team, showing some toughness. And everything you like to see from a quarterback, Chiavelli is showing here on the Northbrook side.
As it's 28-0, Spartans over the Raiders, 6:02 left in the first quarter. As will be Espinoza back deep for the Raiders. This one's returnable. Here comes Espinoza. Looking for some blockers. And going to be brought down on the 24-yard line. And that's where the Raider offense will take over.
24-yard line where the Raiders take over, 1st and 10.
And Tavalli in the offense will come back out.
Right now the spark for the Raiders offense has been Caden Green over on that left edge. He's able to outflank the defense, but picking up some decent yardage. See if they go back to him or try to catch him in the open field, quick screen game, some type of way to take advantage of this defense aggressiveness.
And that's what I want to see with Caden Green, kind of run the ball more and maybe to open up the offense a little bit.
All right.
And Tavalli's pass to the left side is complete to Green, but brought down in the backfield.
Pass complete to number 20.
That's Derek Cavacade. David, excuse me. Nice form tackling there. Drop down low, wrapped him down. Right now, this, like I said, the Spartans, they're just playing at such a high level.
With a nice tackle.
They're gearing up for this 6A playoff run.
As that's a loss of 2 on the play, it'd be 2nd and 12.
There's a blitz.
Oh, right up the middle, blows it up. Huge loss for the Spartans.
Cooper King with a nice stop.
He timed that snap count perfectly. Right now, if you're Aiden Chiavelli, the way that Stratford's getting off the football, you might want to try to change up your cadence, go on 1, go on 2, because they're anticipating the snap count so well that they're able to get a jump on the offensive lineman.
And Trey Dowse is a huge jump right there, just able to blow up the play. Almost basically right on the snap.
Yeah, kind of like Troy Parlamalo used to do down at the goal line.
And Troy, who just literally just jump over the offensive line. Perfect timing. And Tavalli just going to sling it deep to the left side of the field. It's going to be incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
And once again, the Raiders going to bring out the punting unit.
For the Raiders.
Really good defensive stand there by the Spartans.
Number 4, Luke Reeves.
Well timed up blitzing by the defensive coordinator Alex Reed and Kyle Casamano for Stratford.
This will be Luke Reeves to return. And took it for a touchdown on the last punt. And this will be good field position for the Spartans.
Spartans, they didn't even go after that when they're setting up for the return.
And going to take a Raider bounce to the 45. And the Spartans will take over. As they lead at 28-0. Over Northbrook with 4:12 left in the first quarter.
Take over 1st and 10.
First and 10 for the Spartans at their own 45. Rankin in the shotgun. Drops back. Plenty of time. Up the middle of the field. Pass is complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown Spartans. That's Tristan Williams.
Tristan Williams, a big play wide receiver, averaging 22 yards of reception throughout the year. Whenever they need a big play, they go to Williams, and he does it again. making it 34-0 here in the first quarter for the Spartans.
And found himself wide open in the middle of the field. And it's now 34-0
Giancarlo
Spartans.
Chilala in to kick. The kick
And
is
the
up.
kick is up, and it's good.
And it's good.
35-0 Stratford over Northbrook. And still 4:03 left in the first quarter. As we'll be right back here on Vype Live.
Back deep again for the Raiders, number 3, Daniel Espinoza.
And 4:03 here on Vype Live at Tully Stadium. Justin Barbosa, Gentry Williams. 34-0 Spartans over the Raiders.
And Justin, I just want to ask right now, if you're the head coach of Spartan, do you start considering some of your backups for playing time up 5 scores in the first quarter?
I'll probably give it maybe halfway through the second quarter. If they get at least a couple more touchdowns, you gotta rest your starters in a game like this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kennington, 5-yard penalty. First down.
And that kick was out of bounds. I actually give the Raiders good field position.
Raiders take over on the 30-yard line,
After
first and
30.
10.
And Trey, I think if you're the Raiders here, just got to keep playing complimentary football.
Yeah, try to run the football. Try to establish it one drive, find some type of momentum, find some positives, and continue to play hard, develop good habits. And Chiavelli's still in there at quarterback, showing some toughness here in the first quarter. As he keeps it there and gets right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to make it a 2nd and 10.
Austin LaRue on the tackle. No gain on the play, second down.
And the Raiders only win this season coming off a home game against Aldine with a 27-14 win.
Yeah, I called the game against Aldine 27-14. Markel Hanna had 3 touchdowns that game, and he's out tonight. He's our explosive playmaker. And right now their offense is struggling without him, but a good completion there. Chevali, again, like you said, Justin, just showing so much poise in the pocket.
As that was Nahar on the reception. Junior wide receiver. And gain of 5 on the play. Be 3rd and 5.
Jackson Potter with the stop. Makes it 3rd and 5 for the Raiders.
And it'll be Chevali in shotgun. 2 in the backfield. Here's a snap, probably some movement on the Spartan side.
Offsides. Defense number 16.
Good job there by Chevali. He's making the adjustment.
5-yard penalty. The result of the penalty is a first down.
First couple of drives, Spartans, they've just been able to jump the snap. Now Chevali, he's switching up his snap count.
Making some audibles on the line as it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 40 for the Raiders. Here's a snap. Chevali drops back and pass up the middle is complete and actually falls on the ground. As that would have been
Christian
NJ
Bell in
Swinney.
coverage.
And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Decent delivery there from Chevali, and just Swinney just couldn't corral that one in, but good coverage by the Spartans.
And Chavali, the senior quarterback for Northbrook. It'll be 2nd and 10. Fakes a handoff, gets it off the green. And going to be hit hard right at the line of scrimmage. Believe me, no gain on the play.
Caden Green.
Yeah, again, Austin LaRue getting in the backfield, disrupting things, made Green stretch it out a little bit further than he wanted to. And when he tried to cut back in, there was plenty of linebackers in pursuit waiting on him.
Makes it 3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
Yeah, so that was a gain of 2 for Green on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 8. Volley rolls right, and that pass is off the hands, incomplete. Would have been the first
Pass
down.
Incomplete.
That was Jesus Galvez on their intended receiver.
Yeah, just I'm liking what I'm seeing here for Travali. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, and the wide receivers, they're going to have to try to help him out. He's under a lot of pressure and duress in the backfield, and he's still getting the ball out on time and on target.
Aspie Reeves back to return. Bunting unit out for the Raiders.
Timeout, Northbrook.
And the Raiders will call a timeout with 1:43 left in the first quarter. As it's all Spartans, 35-0. As right back here on Vype Live.
In the punt for the Raiders, number 8, Christian Nahar. Back deep for the Spartans, number 4, Luke Reeves.
Nice punt.
And Stratford will let that one bounce. And that's where the Spartans will take over at their own 31 as they lead at 35-0 over Northbrook. And 1:30 left here in the first quarter.
Ball spotted on the 31-yard line. Spartans take over 1st and 10.
Here comes Nash Rankin in the offense.
And one thing about Nash Rankin and his Spartan offense is there's so many weapons from Pauly to Brand to LaRue, Dallas Payne, so many options that the Spartans have here at their on display.
Rankin in the shotgun, 2 in the backfield. Here's the snap. It's off to the right side. Has some room, gonna get only about a couple yards.
And off to number 5, Javi Denson.
That's Javi Denson on the run.
Daniel Espinoza runs him out of bounds. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down.
Good defense there by the Raiders, able to spring that one out wide and allowed their linebackers to come in pursuit. The defensive end able to hold edge there on the top of your screen.
This will be 2nd and 8. 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Rankin drops back, has some time, gonna roll to the left, and has a wide open receiver on the left side of the field. He has a blocker. Cuts to the right side, and he's in the end zone for another Spartan touchdown. And that's Jake Brand once again, his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Pass complete to number 0, Jake Brand.
Jake Brand having himself a night. 3rd touchdown of the first quarter, and I don't know if that's been done in Spartan history, but that is a
Giancarlo Gilala.
pretty good first quarter. Pretty good quarter for any player. It's 41-0. Right now, the Spartans are just firing on all cylinders.
2 touchdown receptions and a kickoff return to start the game.
Kick is up.
For Jake Brand.
And it's good.
As that XP is good by Jalala, as it's now 42-0 Spartans over the Raiders with 39 seconds still here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jake Brand is a very explosive playmaker. Every time the ball touches, I think every time he touched the ball, he scored.
And just so crafty when he gets to the open field. I mean, makes a couple moves and he'll break free.
Yeah, he has great elusiveness, great footwork, and he's very strong. There was a play a couple weeks back against Oak Ridge where he literally dragged 3 or 4 guys 5 yards into the end zone. He's one of those athletes that you rarely see. A two-sport athlete does it on the football field,
number 3, Daniel
track as well.
And it's almost like the football version of a 5-tool athlete.
Yeah.
Like in baseball.
Yeah.
As it's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jalala on the kick. Espinoza back deep for the Raiders. And just going to let that one go. Going to stay actually in front of the goal line. Here comes Espinoza and brought down hard at the 5.
Parker Johnson,
and that kickoff just had the
tackle.
perfect bounce.
Yeah. Everything is just going to Spartans' way tonight.
As that probably bounced at the 3-yard line. It looks like it was going to sail into the end zone for a touchback and just sail down right in front of that goal line.
Yeah.
As
the Raiders will take over with 33 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Raiders take over on the 7-yard line, 1st and 10.
Right now, if you're the Raiders, the score is still 0-0. You got to continue to play your game, play your style, continue to show fight, grit, everything that you're trying to build as a program. You don't want to throw it all out the window due to the scoreboard. You got to play it as if it's still tied up.
And going to hand it off to the left side. Could be about a couple yards.
20, Jonathan Ramos.
That's Jonathan Ramos
Blake
on the carry.
Berry with the stop.
Gain of 1 on the play would be 2nd and 9. And they'll let this one run out, and that'll be the end of the first quarter, as it's all Spartans as they lead at 42-0 over the Raiders here at Tully Stadium. As we'll be right back here on Vype Live.
We are pleased to welcome you today to Tully Stadium. We want to take time tonight to recognize the dedication and sacrifice that our officials make to be part of tonight's athletic event. The fact is, tonight's game couldn't happen without officials. And in a time when Texas is experiencing a shortage of officials, we want to thank you for tonight's crew. We appreciate everything that you do. And if you're interested in stepping up and giving back to our student athletes, we encourage you to join the Texas Association of Sports Officials. TASO members are dedicated to making Texas middle school and high school athletics the very best. If you have never officiated before, don't worry. TASO will provide the training you need. So make your first great call by contacting TASO today at www.taso.org. Enjoy tonight's game and please be respectful to our hard-working officials. Thank you again.
And here at the start of the second quarter, Spartans lead it 42-0 over the Raiders. As that pass is complete up the middle and close to the first down marker for the Raiders.
Yeah, good bubble screen set up there by Javali and the offensive lineman able to get outside and give the wide receiver opportunity to make a play. Let's go set up a 3rd and short
Makes
here.
it 3rd and 1 for the Raiders.
And once again, now Swinney on the reception.
Yeah, Sweeney and Chiavelli definitely has some type of chemistry going on, as that's been his favorite target through the first quarter.
And it'll be 3rd and short. Javali in shotgun, one in the backfield. Just need a yard for the first down, and they're going to get it. Javali on the keeper, and it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
I really like that call there.
Quarterback keeper by number 13.
You know how I feel about quarterback power in the red zone or any short yard situation. You just give yourself an extra blocker. And Chiavelli showing toughness and grit throughout this entire game right now, just taking hit after hit, but he continues to get up and fight for his team. That's just true leadership.
Just true grit by Javali, and he's got an arm on him. Has made some good completions. Very accurate arm. That's right up the middle. It's just going to be about a gain of a yard.
By number 21, Caden Green.
Sounds Green.
Stop by number 43.
Northbrook offensive lineman Charlie Veloso. Playing very hard as well, and also Miguel Murrow. Those guys are doing a good job up front.
That's at 2nd and 9. 10 minutes to go here for the end of the first half. 2 receivers on each side, and that pass up the middle is complete. And good enough for the first down.
Pass complete to number 14, Brandon Dillard.
As that's Dillard on the reception.
Jackson Potter.
Now, Javeli definitely has a lot of zip on the football. Whenever he gets time to set his feet in the pocket, he is very accurate with the football.
First and 10 at the 28. Javali in the gun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. And another quick pass to the right side, that's Swinney.
Pass complete to number 11, NJ Swinney.
And what the quick passes does, it kind of slows down the defensive lineman in that pass rush. You're getting the ball out very quickly to the sideline, forcing these guys to play sideline to sideline. That's a good way just to slow down the pass rush and help out your offensive lineman.
And that's gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Volley in shotgun. Ramos in motion. 2 receivers on each side. Here's the snap. And that pass is complete to Swinney once again.
Pass complete to number 11, Inye Swinney.
That's a volley Swinney connection.
Jackson Potter with the tackle.
That was a good timing route there
Gives
for
the Raiders another
Chevali
first
to
down.
Swinney. And Chevali right now got the Northbrook Raiders marching as they started deep in their own end zone, and right now sustaining a decent drive.
And Chevali getting in rhythm with two receivers on each side, one in the backfield. Hands off the green. Looks for an opening on the right side. Going to get about 6 yards on the play.
Nice run by number 21, Caden Green. Blake Berry with the stop.
That's going to be a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play, second down.
As Raiders bring out 3 receivers to the left side, 1 on the right.
Something to note here is since this entire drive, really, the Spartans right now do have most of their backups in the game, but it's still a very good drive so far for Northbrook.
Pass to the left side is complete, and that's good enough for the first down.
Pass complete to number 20, Jonathan Ramos.
It's a good way to get a lot of guys some experience,
Derek
some of the
David
younger
in
guys.
coverage. Gives the Raiders another first down.
And it'll be 1st and 10 at midfield. Raiders taking their time on offense, get things figured out. Chevali in the gun, 2 receivers on each side. Rolls to the right. Pressure is coming. Deep pass to the right side, and that pass is incomplete, almost intercepted.
Yeah, Chevali, he was just getting chased down there in the
Pass broken up by number
backfield.
19,
And he
Matt
took a chance to
Fields.
his favorite wide receiver, but it just came up just short.
That's how's Mac Fields on the coverage.
We are going. Aaliyah.
Be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Four on the play clock. Gets it off up the middle. And only going to get about a yard.
Oh,
Hand off to number 21, Caden Green.
yeah, Caden Green, at that time I think he just did just a little too much. Try to reverse field, and he actually ended up losing yard. Felt like if he would have just kept
Nice
going,
stop by number
put his shoulder
58,
pads
Aiden
down, and
Delbert.
could have picked up the extra 3 or 4 yards there.
Makes it 3rd and 9 for the Raiders.
Just a gain of 1 on the play. Be 3rd and 9.
Use 3rd down here for both sides of the football. A lot of these guys that's in right now for Spartans doesn't get a chance to play much throughout the year. Right now is your chance to prove something to coach. Nice screen call there.
Pass incomplete.
Just dropped it.
Brings up 4th down.
And yeah, Trey had it right in his hands. Could have gone a few yards.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 4th down. Raiders going to have to punt. And I believe if he caught that ball, I believe Raiders would have gone for it.
Yeah, they definitely would have gone for it. He would definitely picked up a decent gain and put themselves in a good position for 4th and very manageable. But right now, midfield, 4th and
Back to punt
9.
number 8,
Raiders
Christian
have no
Nahar.
choice but to punt.
Has to be Nahar back to punt for the Raiders. Reed's back deep for the Spartans. And it's a fake punt.
Yeah. I like it. I love it. I don't mind that. You know, I seen green motion there.
Blake Berry
I had a
with the
feeling they was
stop.
going to fake it, but right now, if you're Northbrook, you got to try to provide some type of
Turnover on
spark.
downs.
You're down by 42 points. I don't mind that call at all.
Yeah, got a few yards on the play. It's a turnover on downs for the Raiders. But excellent play call for those guys.
Yeah, great play call. Allow these kids to have fun. At the end of the day, you want to have fun.
Illegal substitution on the defense. 12 men on the field. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
Oh.
And the Raiders will get one more attempt on the field after the fake punt. And this time it's more manageable. It'll be about 4th and 4.
I still go for it.
As we Nahar back out the punt and
timeout. Northbrook.
Yeah, we're gonna talk this over. 4th and 4 yards to go.
I say go for it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Nothing to lose. Get that offense more involved.
Yeah. And Chevelli on this drive, he's been making some nice completions in a slant out to the wide receiver number 11, NJ Sweeney. So that connection has been working for you.
5:09 left before halftime as Spartans lead it 42-0. Be 4th and 4 for the Raiders. Yeah, credit to that Spartan defense. Have had a lot of highlight plays this evening.
Yeah.
And now we can see their backups. See how they do against this Raiders unit.
Get an opportunity to get some experience here moving forward. This is a very senior-led Stratford football team. If you look at the roster, not very many sophomores and juniors.
And it'll be a Wildcat formation with Green as a blocker, gets to the right side. Oh, hurdles a man, and he is just short of the 1st down.
I like it.
Stop short by number 48, Blake
just
Berry.
put the ball in your best player's hands, see if he can make a play, and that's what Northbrook did there. You came up short, but it's going to gain a lot of confidence for this unit moving forward.
And that was a good run by Green. Had a hole on the right side, but just took a hard hit, just a yard short.
Remember, Green's only a sophomore, so he's going to get bigger, stronger, do a couple of weight room in the off season. Here come the Spartans.
In the gun, as it's now Jackson Miller at quarterback for Stratford. Here's a snap. And hands it off up the middle. Going to be no gain on the play.
Run up the middle by number 5, Javi Denson.
Javi Denson, one of the youngsters
Brian
here.
Fernandez with the tackle.
For the Spartans football team.
No gain on the play.
Minimal gain. And Blake Berry, the guy that just made the play on 4th down, the other sophomore on the other side of the football field. So 2 young guys get some district action here.
Has to be 2nd and 10. 4.5 to go before halftime. Miller in shotgun. Here's the snap. Hands off up the middle. Breaks a tackle.
And
going to get maybe just 3 to 4 yards.
Good hard running there.
Jose
Denson.
Durone.
Jose Durone coming downhill. Laying the
Gain
boom.
of 4 on the play, 3rd down.
Has to be 3rd down and 6. Coming up for the Spartans. Miller in shotgun. Here's a snap. Hands it off to the left side. Cuts to the right. Gets to the 50-yard line. Going to be short of the 1st down. About 4th and 2.
Spartans come up a little short, 4th down. Julian Cruz with the stop.
And Stratford going to talk this one over. And up by 42, I believe they'll send out the punting unit.
Yeah, they're gonna send out the punting unit, but they might take a 5-yard penalty just to get a punter a little bit more room. And look who is it at punter, Jake Brand.
Jake Brand in to punt for.
Jake Brand doing it all.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And you called it, Trey. 5-yard penalty, delay a game.
Just try to get your punter a little bit more room.
Brand on the punt. Espinosa on the return. As this one's deep to the right side. And I'll take a Stratford bounce to the 30. And that's where the Raider offense will take over. 2:23 left before halftime.
Raiders take over on the 30-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And Javali's still in at quarterback. Raiders bringing out 2 receivers on each side. Javali in the gun. 1 in the backfield. Here's the snap. RPO to the right side is complete. Going to be a gain of 5.
Pass complete to number 11, NJ Sweeney.
Right now, Javali just doing what he's been doing throughout the game, just getting the ball
Gain of 4
out on
play,
time.
2nd down.
And that's all you want for your quarterback. Get the ball to your weapons, kind of like Chris Paul. Just be the facilitator. Make sure everybody's in position. And Javali's been doing that very well here tonight.
And it'll be 2nd and 6. Stratford, 2 receivers to the left and 1 on the right. 2 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fakes it, hands it off up the middle, and going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
And off to number 20,
That's Ramos.
Jonathan Ramos. Stop by number 55, Kay Hanlon.
Okay, Hanlon, the senior linebacker, coming in and make a play. There's a lot of experience on his defense.
And it was no gain on the play for Ramos. Be 3rd and 6. Javali in the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the right. Here's a snap. Javali rolls left, and that pass is deflected, almost
Pass
intercepted.
incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Raiders.
That was intended for Dillard. Had a chance to go at Nahara, who was pretty wide open on the left side, deep downfield. And the Raiders will bring back out the punting unit. Reed's back deep for the Spartans.
Northbrook has really good punt coverage. Outside of 1 return, they've been doing a good job of containing the punt.
And this one's going to go to the right side of the field. And we'll take a Northbrook bounce to the 27. That's where the Spartans will take over.
Spartans take
1:17
over
left
on the
before
29-yard
halftime.
line.
As Spartans lead 42-0 over the Raiders. And here comes Miller in the offense. And up 42-0, I believe.
Thought they're going to take a knee.
And looks like it'd take that kneel formation, send this one to halftime. And that's what they'll do.
Spartans take a knee.
Yeah, so get off one more play to get one more knee in.
Shout out to head coach Todd Rankin, offensive coordinator Michael T. Harvey of the Spartans Football Club. Showing a lot of class here. Game's, pretty much decided, and you don't want these kids to get hurt, but at the same time, you want Northbrook kids to have some fun, so you put your backups in there. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now from the Stratford head coach and football staff.
And just class and sportsmanship by the Stratford coaching staff. And it'll be another knee, and now send this one to halftime as the Spartans lead it 42-0 over the Raiders. And Trey, I think we got to give it to Jake Brand for the player of the first half.
Yeah, Jake Brand, he's an electric player, and he's touched the ball 3 times and he scored 3 times. He's just one of those players that can just change the entire dynamic of a football game.
Spartans 42.
And he's had himself a trifecta here in the first half.
As it's Justin Barbosa, Jim Trey Williams will bring it back here for the third quarter as the Spartans lead it 42-0 at halftime over the Raiders.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 48th line, the 2022-2023 award-winning Bandoleras. Bandolera social officers are Spirit Leader Brianna Brown, Vice President Lestamian Cunningham, and President Natalia Rocha. The Bandolera line officers are Lieutenant Alondra Salas, Lieutenant Colonel Carla Ortiz, and Colonel Marilyn Roman. Social officers salute. Congratulations to the Bandolera of the Week, Luisa Bello. Spirit Girl of the Week is Giselle Regalado, and Teacher of the Week is Gabrielle Villalobos. Under the direction of Kate McCano and Kristen West, the Bandoleras have prepared a streamer routine to Just Dance. We would like to dedicate this performance to all of our alumni, and we hope that you, good luck, and let's put on a good show. Good evening, Raider football fans. Please welcome to the field your Northbrook High School Raider Band. The Raider Band and Color Guard are under the direction of Jamal Washington, Gus Ortega, Stephen Rice, and Jaleesa Facundo. The band is led by drum majors Alan Mendez, Amy Roman, and Alondra Alto Moreno. The Color Guard is led by Captain Ryan De La Rosa. Section of the week is the flute section. Band members of the week are Santiago Pineda and Ashley Gonzalez. Tonight, the Raider Band will perform music from their UIL contest show titled Forever and Again. We now invite you to enjoy the music and motion of the Northbrook High School Raider Band.
Oh, he was gonna fight somebody.
Gotta get a
Good evening, Spartan Nation and friends from Northbrook. Now, entering the field are the one and only award-winning 2022-2023 Stratford Spartan Air Dance Team under the direction of Miss Ashley Friday and Mrs. Julie Vineyard. Congratulations to these Spartan Airs. Rookie of the Week, Zoe Wynn. Spirit Girl of the Week, Abigail Scott. And this week's Spartan Air of the Week, Kate Ladadio. Please welcome the Spartan Air Social Officers. Spirit Chair, Abby Hammer. Historian, Libby Dolan. Historian, Allie Lombard. Secretary, Ava Coffrin. Co-President, Ella Crabtree. Co-President, Ava Delamora. And now, the Spartan Air Dance Officers, Lieutenant Anna Hardy, Lieutenant Aaron Sokolowski, Lieutenant Emma Taylor, Lieutenant Colonel Haley Bates, and your Colonel, Julia Waltz. Tonight, the Spartan Airs will be performing a field kick routine choreographed by Crowd Pleasers Dance. All right, Spartan Airs, take it away.
And now we proudly present the 2022-2023 Spartan Band and Guard. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Gene Wong, Caden Nickel, and Will Youngblood. Tonight the band will be presenting all of their show, Game of Life.
How to read us so small.
And now, Game of Life. The Spartan Band and Guard is under the direction of Chris Yancey, Aaron Perez, Lexi Gardner, Ian Claus, and Alex Cook. March of the Week is Rogelio Perez. Woodwind of the Week is Maximo Spears. Brass member of the Week is Blake Zilm. Percussion members of the week are Maddox Otis and
Raiders will receive to start the second half of the game. Back deep again, number 3, Daniel Espinoza.
And we're back here for the second half as it's the Spartans and the Raiders. Stratford up 42-0 over Northbrook. As it was all Spartans in the first half, all 42 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, this offense was on fire. There's still smoke on the field.
And still sailing over the field, just from how hot the offense was. And we're underway here for the second half, and
That bounced right at the goal line.
same thing as the first half, going to be stopped once again at the 5.
Parker Johnson.
And you
with
talk
the
about
tackle.
the perfect kicks, like you think it's
Right.
going to be a touchback, and it just sails right over the goal line,
Yeah.
bounces right at the 1.
Raiders will take over
I
on
don't
the
know if he
5-yard line.
anticipated
1st and 10.
that type of bounce, but if he is, there's going to be a lot of college scouts calling him very soon. That could be a weapon moving forward. And it's looking like they're going to go ahead with their second string here for Stratford. Trevelle in that first half, some good completions, moved the ball very well up and down the field, took some hits, showed some toughness, some grit, and see if they can find something here in the second half.
In the shotgun, 2 receivers on each side, and that pass is incomplete and off the hands.
Pass incomplete.
That's Ramos, the intended receiver.
Blake Berry in coverage.
Good coverage there by Blake Perry. Comes up, Gibbon holding that right side of his thigh there.
Brings up second down.
See if they can get somebody on the field to take his spot right now.
And that was another good pass by Jabali. Put it right where Ramos was, just couldn't hold on to it. As it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. And hands it off. The Green has some speed. Going to get at
Right up
least
the middle,
4 to 5 yards
21,
there.
Caden Green.
Yeah, real good cut there by Green. Anticipated. Brand new linebacker came on the football field there. Kind of was out of position, didn't
Jake
he?
Hetman.
You can tell he was just trying to
With
figure
the
out
stop.
things as they went, and Northbrook
Makes
offense
it
took
3rd
advantage of
and 3
that.
for the Raiders.
So that was actually a gain of 7 on the play. It'd be 3rd and 30. Two receivers on each side, 1 in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. And Jabali going to be brought down and sacked.
Ross Stewart with the sack.
Ross Stewart just engulfing Trevelle there, showing the power, extending his arms and
Brings
getting
up
his hands
4th
on
down
the
for the
quarterback.
And that's a loss of 4 on the play on the sack. It'll be 4th and 7. Here comes the punting unit.
Back to punt, number 8, Christian Nahar. Hunter Beal back deep for the Spartans.
Beal's going to have his opportunity to make a big return here.
Well, the younger guys trying to get some experience on varsity. Just going to let that one roll out of bounds.
Usually that first night underneath the lights here, Thursday or Friday night
Spartans
football,
take over on the
still a lot of
48-yard
nerves. But once you run a couple plays, get settled in, that's when your athleticism and talent should start to take over.
This will be 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the Raider 48. And just a lot of getting that experience in for these guys in the second unit.
Get some experience, get some playing time, because you never know down the road in playoff time. You don't want to see it, but injuries tend to happen. You want to know who can step up and come in and make a play for you if you're the Spartans.
That was a good burst of speed there.
And off to number 25,
Just
Deion
Walker.
Raul Vasquez with the tackle.
And that was a gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
Walker, senior.
Second and 1. Miller in shotgun. 1 receiver on each side, 2 in the backfield. Here's a snap. Hands up the middle, go for the first down and a lot more. Down at the 32, 1st and 10.
Run up the middle by number 36, William Sanders.
Yeah, William Sanders.
Raul Vasquez again with the stop.
Good running there, just
Gives the Spartans a first down.
Manner right now, just changing in and out. Keep 2 backs fresh. You're going to see a lot of running plays here from both sides of the football. Just trying to limit injury as much as possible.
Has to be 1st and 10 at the Raider 32. Miller in shotgun. Hands off to the right side, cuts down the middle. Going to be down to around the 28.
Another run by number 25, Deion Walker.
I was going to say, let's get the big fella, number 70, Zach Moore, some syrup. He had a pancake on that play, just flattened his blocker and sprung that one open.
And I'm going to say it's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 at 29. Miller in shotgun. 2 in the backfield. Raiders looking to blitz. Here come the Raiders. It knocks him down hard. For at least it's a gain of 1.
William Sanders. Angel Reyes with the stop.
Yeah, Angel Reyes came in there with
no gain on the play.
Malintention. Very physical at the point of contact, and that's what you like to see on the Raiders side of football. Just continue to play hard.
This will be 3rd down and about 6. 1 receiver on each side for Stratford. Northbrook looking to blitz once again. And breaks the tackle, gets across the 25, close to the first down marker. Looks around the 22, and just a yard short.
Walker. Brian Fernandez with the tackle.
It looks like they're going to bring on the field goal unit.
Makes it 4th and 1 for the Spartans.
And this will be
a field goal, number 99, Giancarlo.
A 40-yarder for Chalala coming up.
Line this up. This is good for the coaching staff to gauge their kicking unit.
And it's up.
The kick is up. And it's good.
And it's good from 40 yards. Giancarlo Chalela.
Watch out, Chalela. That could be huge down the stretch. Knowing you got a kicker that can hit it from about 43, 44 yards if he wants to.
And we already saw another talented kicker just about a week ago in Beltron.
Yeah.
And now we got Chalela from Stratford High School. A couple talented kickers here in the district.
As you know, Justin, it's hard to come by really good kickers at the high school level. And they can be such a weapon for, you know, those tight, close games where it's tough to move the football.
And we usually see those kickers get some offers from D1 schools.
Yeah. They're hard to find.
Back deep for the Raiders, number 3, Daniel Espinoza.
I wouldn't be shocked if we get some calls after this game. Chaleta. See what he does on the kickoff. He might be able to put it through the uprights.
That's to be 2 back deep for the Raiders. Here's the kickoff by Chalela. Be a squib up the middle, returned by Green. Across the 25, cuts to the left. And going to be brought down immediately.
Returned by number 21, Caden Green.
Yeah, good return there by Caden Green, but as he continues
Matt
to develop,
Fields.
again, he's only a sophomore. You like to
And
see him just
Charlie
plant his
Baird
foot in the
with the
ground and
tackles.
make a move and be decisive with his move. He has the talent and the quickness to be an
Raiders take
explosive
over on the
playmaker.
25-yard line.
Right now, he's just dancing a little bit too much when he has the football in his hands.
And we saw earlier in the game where it looked like Green could have broken out for at least a 23-yard carry, but
Yeah,
just slipped on his own feet.
that's going to come with time. He's going to continue to grow and get better, and who knows, by the time he's a senior, he could be one of the better players in the district. And this is good, good experience for him.
2 more years to work on this game. And it's going to be Chalela on the keeper. Going to roll right and pass up the middle, just overthrown.
Pass incomplete.
That's Alj Ramos.
Yeah, good play call there. Chavela just missed that one. Very rare there. He's been on time and on target throughout the night.
And Trey, the goal here really for the Raiders the rest of the game is just have a good drive, try to get on the board.
Yeah.
Has to be 2nd and 10 at their own 25.
Right now, some of the Stratford starters are back in the game.
Chalela drops back, and that pass is almost intercepted.
Pass incomplete. Sean
Deion
Collier in
Walker.
coverage.
Almost with a
Makes
pick.
it 3rd and 10 for the Raiders.
That was an incomplete pass, but the clock is still running.
And this is probably where, in the high school rules, this is probably where the mercy rule comes in.
Yeah.
As the clock keeps running.
Where's Kyle?
And Chalela, quick pass to the right side. Now it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
And that's going to be a pick six
In return
for the Spartans.
Spartan touchdown. Derek Kadavid with the interception.
The interception. Pick 6. Now the Spartans has officially scored on all sides of the football. Defense, kick return, punt return, passing, rushing. All they have to do now is, and they also got a field goal. They just need a safety.
And now pretty much be the cycle of football.
Giancarlo Chilala into kick.
As here's Chalela for the extra point.
kick is up.
And
It's
it is
good.
Make it 52-0. Spartans over the Raiders with 2:37 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Back deep again for the Raiders, number 3, Daniel Espinoza.
As will be Espinoza back deep for the Raiders as Spartans lead at 52-0 over Northbrook after the pick 6 by Derek and David.
And to kick for the Spartans, number 0, Jake Brand.
Jake Brand just trying to keep his legs warm.
Brand taking over for Jalala on the kickoff. And nice kick. Left side of the field, here comes Espinoza. Brought down right at the 20.
Jackson Potter with a nice stop.
And Raiders bring out the offense onto the field.
Ball spotted on the 20.
Right now for the Raiders offense,
Raiders take over first and 10.
You're in that huddle. Just got to keep your head held high and continue to work on things throughout this game. Try to find some positives. Whatever you're struggling with, try to work on that. Get better. It's an opportunity to get better. I know it's tough looking up at the scoreboard saying you're down 52-0, but you got to continue to fight.
And Trey, these guys can play. We saw some nice plays in the game. Just ran into a really good Stratford defense.
Right now, Stratford, they're just trying to gear up for the playoffs.
It's off the green, up the middle, cuts to the left side. That's actually Ramos. Going to be a gain of 7.
Hand off to number 20, Jonathan Ramos.
Those lanes has been here, throughout since the second quarter for Northbrook.
Kenneth Neal with the stop.
Ramos able to just put his head down and take
Gain of
advantage of
7
the
on the
blocking.
play, second down.
As will be 2nd and 3. Minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Ten seconds left on the play clock. Here's a snap. It's off to Ramos once again. Close to that first down marker. Still on his feet. And going to power his way across the first down marker.
Yeah.
That moved the chains.
Nice push by the Raiders
Ramos is
for
a
a
little
Raider
bit bigger
first down.
running back than Green. He's able to push the pile, pick up the first down there. And that's what you want to see if you're Northbrook. Just sustain a drive, physical running, and just showing heart. This is how you build a program.
And also liked how the officials let that play
Yeah.
go on. Usually a big pile like that, you'll hear the whistle and call the play dead, but Ramos right there gets the first down. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, offsides, left side offensive lineman jumped
Flag on
there.
the field.
Prior to the snap, ball start, offense number 72, 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
And understandable, guys trying to get experience in that second unit.
Yeah.
Get a little bit excited on the jump there. And with 10 seconds left,
Dana's going to do it here in the third quarter.
This is the end of the third quarter.
and we'll head to the fourth. Spartans still lead it 52-0 over the Raiders as we'll be right back here on Vype Live. And here in the fourth quarter, 52-0 Spartans.
I'm going to get a holding call here.
Pass incomplete.
As pass was
Flags on
deflected out of
play.
bounds, incomplete. And this one probably be coming back. And it will go on the Raiders.
Personal foul, hands to face on the offense.
Wow,
number
hands to the
79.
face. Yeah, I seen somebody
The
helmet
penalty
come
is half
off.
the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
And
Sent back.
big penalty for the Raiders. Going to send them back 15 yards, first and 25. And that's been how it's been for the Raiders right out the gate with penalty calls.
Yeah.
Had 3 flags on their first drive. And nice hesitation right there. Gonna lose the yard on the
Handoff to
play.
number 20, Jonathan Ramos. Cade Hanlon with the tackle.
All right, now the Northbrook just trying to continue to plug away here, run the football, run their offense. Someone's going to have to come and make a play for Chiavelli. He's been throwing some dimes, but just the receiver's having a hard time corralling it.
Second and 25, Tavalli in the gun. Here's a snap. He's gonna dump it off the middle and gonna be brought down. And looks like right back at the line of scrimmage.
Aiden Gelber with a nice tackle.
It's been that type of night for Northbrook, and again, they're missing their most dynamic playmaker,
Brings up third down for the Raiders.
and Markel Hanna. Markel Hanna was a big reason why they got their first win of the year earlier with 3 touchdowns.
A 27-14 win over Aldine. Third and 25. Here's a snap. Makes a handoff, and that pass is complete. And good spin move by Ramos.
Pass complete to number 20, Jonathan
Like what I'm
Ramos.
saying here for Ramos, they
Cade
learned
Hanlon
early in
in
the fourth
coverage.
quarter so far, running hard, running with some passion.
Brings up fourth and long.
And I'll bring out the punting unit for the Raiders. And once again, number 87 back deep.
Back to punt for the Raiders.
Spartans.
Number 8, Christian Nahar.
And it'll be Navarre
Hunter
out the
Beal
punt.
back deep for the Spartans.
As it's Beal on to return. Getting that experience on the varsity team.
And nearly touched a Stratford player there, but able to get out the way just in time.
Yeah, it looked like that was close as
Yeah.
the Raiders were closing in fast after that ball hit the ground. Yeah, it looks like ball will be placed right at the Spartan 41. Yeah, it looks like new quarterback now in
Yeah.
for Stratford.
Spartans take over on the 40-yard line.
It's, Jack Stewart, I want to say. 16.
Jack Stewart in the gun.
Oh, excuse me, that's not Jack Stewart.
Yes, that's one of the backup guys. Getting some experience at varsity, I believe.
It's not rostered here.
Stratford
Run up the middle
will be
by
in that
number
wildcat
25,
formation the
Dion
rest of the
Buffer
game.
for Spartan. First
Hand the
down.
ball off. Has to back up Jackson Miller's on the sidelines after Nash Rankin started the game. So now a lot of these guys on offense leave our backups.
Yeah, it's good for these guys to get some experience, some playing time. You work hard during training camp, and
and look at that play up the middle, blown up by the Raider defense. And that is number 22, Angel
with a nice
Reyes.
tackle.
And I think they got the fumble recovery.
And they did. And the Raiders will take over at the Spartan 49. And that's a big development. They got good field position, and they got a chance to get on the board.
Yeah.
7:42.
What I like about that is once they got the football, there was still a lot of excitement in the guys. Like, you know, they're still out here just having fun, which is what it's all about. And like you said, Justin, now this offense with the opportunity to put in the end zone.
And you were saying earlier, you know, when they get the ball, it's score still 0-0.
Right.
Just trying to get a nice drive down the field, get on the board. And hands it off the green. Nice move on the left side. Try to cut right. And got to get up at least about 2-3 yards on that play.
Hand off to number 21, Caden Green.
Caden Green has all the makeup to be a special running back.
Cooper Harrison
not
with
only
the
in the
tackle.
district, but in the entire city.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down.
He's only a sophomore. He's going to continue to develop, and once he learns to make one move and stick with that one move and make a cut, man, the sky's the limit for him. Right now, just a little too much dancing when he has the ball in his hands.
Has to be second down and 8. Javali in shotgun. Green in the backfield. Here's the snap. Right back to Green on the left side. Has some room there. And just going to be a yard short of that first down.
Caden Green.
Going to be a gain of 7 on that play.
Cooper Harrison ran him out of bounds. Makes it 3rd and 2 for the Raiders.
And going to say he stepped out just a yard prior. This will be 3rd and 2. Gain of 6. Raiders in Spartan territory. Here's the snap. Right back to Green once again, and there's the first down. Actually, right back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, we're going to get look like
Raiders
a late hit
short,
here.
4th down.
As flag is on the field.
Flag on the field.
And Spartans moving back.
Yeah, these are the backups, and it's a learning curve. This is, you'd rather have a learning curve now, up 52, than a learning curve in the first game of the season. It's a very formidable opponent.
Automatic first down.
And now move the Spartans up 15 yards. And now bring it up to the Spartan 24.
This is extra field position. This is the best field position Northbrook had all night. Great opportunity punching in the end zone.
Javali in shotgun. Here's the snap. Drops back. Pressure is coming. Pass to the right side. It's complete in the end zone for a touchdown.
Raiders!
It's N.J. Swinney. And the Raiders are on the board.
What a nice throw there from Trevelli. And that's the huge
Nice pass
touchdown
from Chevy
for
to
the Raiders.
Inye.
And out for the extra point. I believe it's Kenneth Sauceda. And for the point after.
Kick is up.
And
it's good.
Raiders on the board. 5:31 left in the game.
Back deep for the Spartans, number 87, Hunter Beal. Along with number 7, Christian Bell.
And 52.
To
Spartans
kick for the
over to
Raiders,
Raiders.
number 25,
Raiders
Byron
finally
Casino.
on the board. Touchdown pass from Tavalli to NJ Sweeney. Beal and Bell back deep for the Spartans. And it'll be Bell on the return, just going to slide down. We're on to 23. And for the rest of the game for Stratford, just going to hand the ball off, try to run out the clock.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of sportsmanship here in the second half. And just doing the right thing, and, you know, going to leave Taylor Stadium with a lot of class.
Spartans take over on the 23-yard line,
To see it
first
from the
and 10.
coaching staff.
Has to be first and 10 at the Spartan 23. And number 27 back out there at quarterback. Just there to hand it off. Here's the snap. And right up the middle. Gonna get a few yards.
Run up the middle by number
That's
25,
Deion Walker.
Deion Walker. Raul Vasquez.
Brings it under 5 minutes
With the
left in the
snap.
game.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down.
In shotgun. 2 in the backfield, one receiver on each side. Ends it right up the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets a couple more yards. Got 2 on the play, be
And off to number
36.
36, William Sanders. Julian Cruz with a nice stop.
Yeah, went back and watched that touchdown play for Travali to NJ Sweeney. It looked like it was just miscommunication on a Stratford defensive back. Like he had the flats and the safety was playing deep, and excellent throw there by Travali and nice connection.
I formation, just going to hand it off right up the middle. Good enough for the first down. Right around the 35.
Run up the middle by number 25, Deion Walker for a Spartan first down.
And so it's Walker again on the carry. William Saunders will check in. And just going to let that play clock go all the way under 10.
Trying to take as much time off the clock as possible. Walk out of here with no injuries. It's been a very clean game.
And early false start. As receiver just went over the line of
False
scrimmage.
start on the offense, number 23. 5-yard penalty, first down.
That was Will Badger, senior wide receiver. Two and a half left in the game. Spartans lead 52-7. Hands off right up the middle, finds a hole. Almost broke
Nice
one
run
open
up the middle
there.
by number 36, William
The
Sanders.
center guard combo able to climb to the second
Kevin
level.
Salcedo with
And they
the
left the
stop.
running back one-on-one with the safety. Well, a lot of safeties when you have a big running back coming up the middle like that without being touched.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I
Good
have
form
your
tackle
attention,
there
please?
by the Northbrook
Please do not go down onto the field after the game. The field area is reserved for the participants in tonight's
Has to
game.
be
only.
second down and 8.
There will be consequences for those who fail to comply with this announcement. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of the game. Spartans, take a knee.
And that should do it. At least a couple more plays here. Take a knee. Bring this one down to at least about 46 seconds.
Yeah. And Jake Brand definitely deserving of the Vype player of the football game. 3 touchdowns, very, very dynamic. Every time he touched the football, he took it to the house. Kind of remind me of Reggie Bush back in the days. Felt like every time I turned on the TV, he was flipping in the end zone.
This is a very dynamic back and player.
Yeah.
And crazy enough, all that was just in the first quarter. As that should do it. As the final score tonight will be the Stratford Spartans 52 and the Northbrook Raiders 7. As that'll do it for me, Justin Barbosa and Gentry Williams here at Tully Stadium. As you have been watching Vype Live Thursday Night Football. And have a great night, everybody.